I hobbled into the office on Monday, thankful for the cloth wiping my head and armpits. Earth had gotten warmer over the last few years, but this was something else. If you looked closely enough, you'd swear you saw the asphalt flowing. Nate was there before me. By the looks of it, he never left.
Hey, look, you were right. Solar activity has increased massively and we're detecting elevated levels of helium.
The sun was beating down on us. Hard. Last week, global temperatures spiked overnight. Those of us in the northern hemisphere have it easy, despite seeing heat in December that would be record-breaking in July. Those in the south have been struggling. It gets painfully hot on a good day. Since last week, people have been dropping dead walking to the store for food. And good luck trying to grow anything when the soil is baked like a pie crust. Governments, including ours, have been scrambling to try and figure out a solution. While some departments focused on preventing immediate starvation and death, others like us tried to figure out what the problem was in the first place. You didn't need to be a scientist to realize the sun had grown. It was visibly different. We thought we had billions of years to go before it began dying, but something kicked it into overdrive early. It had begun fusing helium instead of hydrogen, which was a sure sign the process had begun. Nate continued.
That means we have only one option. All the other agencies are on board. We're launching this afternoon.
The brightest minds on the planet combined came to a simple conclusion. The sun was running out of fuel, and we had to fill it back up. Or at least, put enough in the tank to buy us time to save humanity. Things were happening too fast, and the panic was palpable. We would launch as much hydrogen as we could cram into the world's spaceships, and retrofit them with experimental engines to get them to the sun within hours. The ships would get close enough to add hydrogen to the surface, theoretically buying us about a century. The crewless ships launched, and the world prayed. Nate and I watched the feed from Mission Control and the numbers from our multitude of sensors. 2 hours later, we looked at each other, hugged, and left. I went home. My son ran to welcome me. I told them I'd be taking them to see the sunset. We drove to Vickers Point, where we had a clear view of the horizon. Diana and I used to walk there all the time. Now we bring Luke along to see the fireworks on holidays. As the sun slowly set, it grew. Wisps of colorful lights danced in the evening sky. I embraced them both, looking at their faces one last time as the temperature quickly rose.